So I've just come out of Captain Billy's Landing where I spent the night at the campground there. There's only a couple of people, so it was really quiet. It's about 30 odd k's in, and every 100 metres or so there's a woo buoy or erosion mound. And while I'm sure it's pretty frustrating for some people in a vehicle, slow going, on a motorbike it's a bloody awesome ride. You do go through plenty of dense rainforest as well, so yeah, the diversity up here is quite amazing. I'm heading up over the ferry now up to Bamaga and resupply with a bit of food and fuel. Well, that's the end of another day. Big day today. Left Captain Billy's Landing this morning, headed up to Bamaga, refueled, went to the supermarket, got a bit of food, some chocolate, and hung around the Sasha Wharf there for a little while. A couple of people caught a few fish while I was there, so it was good to see. Then I headed up to the tip, did the old traditional thing, get the photo at the sign, and then went for a burn along the beach there. I've come back to Muti Head over near Enduro, so I'm camped there tonight. Really nice spot. I'll show you in a sec. But yeah, so in the morning I'll just have a good look over the bike tomorrow before I head back into Bamaga, refuel, and then I'm looking to go over to the east coast, Usher Point, on my way, work my way back down to the ferry. All going good. So this is Muti Head. There's about 3 or 4 camping areas along here. They're all pretty well spaced out, so you don't have to be in each other's pockets, but I'd imagine when it's really busy it'll be a different story. But yeah, really nice. A bit rough when I turned up here, but as the tides come in and the wind's dropped off, it's a nice end of the day. So I've made it out to Usher Point. Really nice, a long ride, 60 odd k's off the main road. Took about 2 hours. Yeah, so long way to go. There's a few campsites out here, but no one at any of them that I can see. So maybe the distance and how hard going it is, and being on the east coast, so it's really rough and windy. Might have something to do with it, but yeah, still nice little freshwater stream running behind me here and up against these cliffs, so they're really nice. But in reality it's about 2 o'clock now and there's not much to do here, so I'm going to make the decision to head back and go to a little freshwater creek on the way to Vrilya Point. So even though Vrilya Point is closed at the moment, I'm just going to sneak through the gate there and go to the little creek. It's only a couple of k's off the main road. So I've been pre-camped for a couple of nights, so yeah, sit in some fresh water for a couple of hours, and while away the afternoon is pretty enticing. But anyway, everything else going well. Bike's holding up, refueled it all that in Enduro this morning, and yeah, interestingly it's about 35 cents a litre cheaper at Enduro as opposed to Bamaga. So yeah, if you want to cross that, that's the place to get your fuel. Alright, back to it. Just taking a bit of a breather. I've just come up the dunes at Usher Point there. One thing with the ride being so long to get out there, it seems I was more excited to see the beach than to actually think how I'd get back off it. Yeah, could have been in trouble, might have had to unload everything to get the bike up and waste a lot of time doing that, but fortunately the KTM got us through. A lot of chicken scratching to keep going as well, but I got some GoPro footage, but as usual that's probably not going to show the full story. But hey, anyway, Simpson Desert in a couple of months, so yeah, no doubt that will be good training, come in handy. Alright, let's get back to it. So I made it to this little spot from Usher Point. Some of you may recognise the old wooden bridge in the background there. This spot's about 3 k's off the Peninsula Development Road. The gate's not locked, but apparently it is closed. The beach area that it heads out to, yeah, inaccessible because of the state of that bridge in the background there. But for me, it's a good little spot for the night. This spring-fed kind of freshwater creek that I'm sitting in at the moment, and got the joint all to myself. So yeah, things are looking up. Life's good. I feel a hell of a lot better. I've got some of that dirt out of my teeth. Just pulled up at Archer River Roadhouse, and just while you see plenty of really nice setups up the tip, and cars with all the bells and whistles, and some of them are still concerned whether they'd even make it or not. And then you see this old weapon over here, this old Dodge in the background. He did a few sections of the telly track, and the old Willie's Jeep there as well. So Willie's Jeep takes a bit of a process to get it started after he stops or refuels. Fuel, he said, vaporises a bit there, so he's got to cool it down, get the water bottle out, and pump her up to get it going again. But yeah, amazing. These dudes are having a ball from Gayndah and down. So the other day on my way up to the tip, just near Musgrave Roadhouse, I left a bit of a package. So it's a bit more food and a bit of other stuff to keep me going for the trip south. And while it may not be a Burke and Wills kind of expedition, hopefully I've got more success in finding my stuff. And yes, there it is. I'll see if I can turn this around. So this is where I left it, in behind this, and it's all wedged up in the tree. So it's all still there, just off the road. So that's good news. I've got food for the next few days. Time to get to the Musgrave Roadhouse there, try and get a campsite and have something to eat. Starving. There he goes. How good's this joint? Have a look at it. It's Mitchell River on the Burke Development Road between Normanton and Musgrave Roadhouse. Speaking to some lads up at Musgrave last night, they said this is a good place to pull up here, and apparently some people were catching some fish at the crossing here yesterday as well. So even though I'm not going to camp here, it's a bit too early in the day, it's a good spot for a break. You can see it's nice shady green grass, little area on top of the hill here, but yeah, you can't go too far off the road by the signs, and there's a big security camera up there that keeps an eye on things as well. But in any case, yeah, it's a good place to pull up for a little bit, have a fish, and see how we go. So it looks like I'm as consistent as normal, so yeah, no fish today. I got a show or something, but yeah, well, look, without a doubt would have been a metre plus barra. Could have also been a archer fish about 6 inches long too, who knows. But anyway, yeah, nothing to see here anymore. Nice spot, but yeah, time to keep on moving.